Hey guys, today we are going to be propagating mint. Another herb that is so wonderful to have and so easy to propagate. Keep in mind it does like to go rogue and it will take over. So I like to keep mine in pots, and it's not picky, but it will take over. It's super resilient and has a mind of its own. If the conditions are right, yeah, it can go crazy. I've neglected it and it just keeps on coming back. But today I'm going to show you how I root it, how I transplant it. Super easy. Almost as easy as basil. It takes a little longer to root, but it's super easy. My poor little mint plant gets neglected from me. She's in my front yard near all my succulents, but she continues to bounce back. She'll die off, I'll give her water, and then she'll just start coming out of nowhere. You can see she's bouncing back down there. And the only thing that I've seen give my mint a hard time has been their little inchworms on occasion will come through, but she just keeps coming back year after year. Grab a little sprig right here. I'm going to take this one, and that's a good one. And she's actually just regenerating like crazy down below. You can see here. You want to make sure you take, I would say about, I take about 7 inches of sprig. You don't have to, but I do that because they're going inside of a glass jar, a vase, or something like that. And you want to make sure you have these little node areas where the roots will come from. I'm going to clip this one right above that the little node right there that has a bunch of little mints growing back to it. And I'm going to show you what I do when I am putting together flower arrangements for inside the house. I will stick mint, basil, oregano in there to let them repropagate. Let's see, we'll take this one here. There we go. It is fabulous. Great in iced tea, great for a sick tummy.
It's wonderful in pho, in meat dishes like beef and lamb. What is your favorite way to use mint? Click the card and let me know.
It smells great. It's just an amazing herb. All right, let's go put this together. I'm constantly propagating things on my windowsill. Look at, there's more basil going on. And my little mints here. A little pine tree I'm working on there. Alrighty guys, so here is one of my little water arrangements. Not only does it serve as a purpose for looks, it also is for propagating some root systems. So what I have in here, I have some of my longer basils that I picked. I have some of my mint, and then I have a calendrinia, which is just a flower on the end. Look at that, how pretty. I didn't mean to pick her with the flower. I just grabbed the wrong one. I'm trying an experiment with my calendrinia, and I will let you know how that turns out. Alrighty guys, let's check it out and see how it has been doing. So look at that. Now, this has taken a little longer than the basil. It's about 3 weeks into it. And so just be patient with it. Look, it even has some new growth, but it took. And look, it's just very resilient.
We're going to use Miracle Grow potting soil. It's going to be perfect for our transplant. Here we have our potting soil, our little transplant, and we're ready to go. Be careful with your roots. You don't want to traumatize them, although they are very hardy. We're going to just plant it in there, put some extra dirt around it.
There we go. She's all rooted. We're going to give her some water. And she is ready to go. Super easy. What do you think of my table? You like that? I took one of my old spools, and this tile on here is 50 years old. It's from a job. I saved it, and I love this table. It's adorable. These are purslane that I got at Lowe's. It's like a specialty variety. So anyways, just thought I'd show you my table. I'm proud of it. And then this is from some repurposed concrete that we had from one of our jobs, and I added some purple paint to it to give it just a little purple gray cast to it. Well guys, that about wraps it up for Organic Leanne today. Another herb super easy to propagate. Mint is one you don't want to be without in your garden. If you've enjoyed this episode and you know someone who can benefit from it, be sure to share it. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Ring that little notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And I appreciate your time. Be blessed. Happy gardening to you. Take care. That about wraps it up for this episode of Trash Dumpster Day. Arrgh.